Hello, this is Scott Schubert, and welcome to lesson number 6 in our series of free video lessons. This week we're going to further explore some of the mysteries and insights of how to successfully trade the Forex market. One of the most common mistakes that I've seen with beginners in the world of Forex trading is their fascination with indicators. What I have found is that many people have gotten involved in Forex trading and have actually been trading for a year or 2 years and still have no idea the obvious methods of how to identify the direction of the market using such things as pattern identification. And instead, they have gotten fascinated with indicators and have covered their screen with indicators, thinking that they're going to be able to get more information utilizing some high-tech method of trading. So this is what I have found many traders' screens actually look like. They have in the first channel at the top the price, represented by our candlestick chart, and also in that channel a number of different indicators, high-tech fancy indicators, trend lines and pivot lines, which I don't have on here. Pivot lines, Murray math lines, water lines, Camarilla lines, different types of lines, all cluttering up this one section of their screen, and then below it a whole bunch of different indicators. And part of the reason why people do this has to do with the whole approach to trading that the whole rest of the trading world is using that we do not use. And you will discover more about that in our trading course. But for right now, I will tell you that the approach to trading that most people have influences them to believe that they need to look at a lot of different things at the same time. Now, in my approach to trading, I believe that there is never any need to look at a number of different things at the same time. That if you did want to look at a number of different things, you could look at them one at a time and gather the information that they have to tell you, and then go on to look at another thing. Now, the first problem with this approach to charting is that, for the most part, what I have found is that most traders have a number of different indicators below their price channel, all of which are displaying pretty much the same thing. And they think that, for instance, by having RSI, stochastics, MACD, and other oscillators down here, they're somehow going to be able to get more information, when in fact those different oscillators are all doing exactly the same thing, and using each of these different indicators together is really not providing you any additional information that's going to help you make a trading decision. The other problem that I have with this approach to trading is that because of having multiple indicator channels below your price channel is now distorted and it is compressed, and the meaning of this price channel, which you should be able to visually, intuitively perceive, is no longer revealing the same thing that it should be revealing. It is very critical that you train your eye to be able to see movements and patterns and trends in the market. And on this screen, you cannot see that, because these candlesticks are compressed to where they no longer mean to your mind what they should mean. The meaning is no longer there. For instance, let me change this screen and show you. This is the exact same section of price displayed without the indicators. Now, does this mean the same thing? This has a completely different meaning, because now the relative movement of price is completely different to your mind. What you were seeing before, your mind will often interpret as a continuous channeling of price, and you don't see the trends. You don't see the reversals. So this is one of several things that, using our trading method, will open up your mind to experience a new type of breakthrough and insight that will enable you to trade much more successfully. You could actually trade just as profitably on this chart with nothing on it, no indicators whatsoever, than you could on the previous chart. Those indicators aren't really telling you anything. Now, indicators do have their place. There is a purpose to indicators. unfortunately, many people who have gotten involved in trading and have taken a course or two in the world of Forex, often purchasing some hyped up trading course that actually doesn't contain any information beyond what you could get from any book from a bookstore or off of free websites, as we've discussed earlier. Many of those people have been deluded into thinking that achieving success in trading has something to do with being able to interpret very complicated technical analysis charts. It's amazing how many people actually believe that being able to successfully trade has something to do with being able to interpret the meaning of very highly complicated technical analysis charts. And I would respectfully submit to you that successfully trading has nothing to do with that. It has been my observation that the majority of Forex traders actually never see the most obvious signals that could enable them to enter and exit trades profitably. And most traders never even see any of that. If they did see it, they'd be using our method. So while we're on a roll, let's take a look at another one of the biggest mistakes people make, one of the biggest sources of deception in the Forex trading industry. And that is the fact that Forex trading as we know it is relatively new. The Forex trading industry as we know it only began around 1997 and is a very new phenomenon. Currency trading was around before that, and trading itself has been around for quite a long time. So because of this relatively new explosion in the Forex trading industry, and because the developments in technology that have made Forex trading available in the way it currently is only recently, there is an abundance of new products and services constantly emerging, competing for your attention through their aggressive marketing campaigns. So there are so many new hyped up ebooks about some particular Forex trading method that you'll see some slick sales letter telling you all the glories of a particular trading method, and it's all available to you in this particular ebook, or there's a Forex trading course, or we would like you to subscribe to our alert service or our proprietary software that produces buy and sell signals in the form of red and green arrows and all these different kinds of things. And for the most part, you can see that the alert services and the proprietary software, those are designed to actually keep you ignorant. They're designed to dazzle and mystify you so that you don't see the simple reasons why you should get into a trade and why you should exit. They want you to believe that it's very mysterious and complicated and that they have the proprietary algorithms and formulas that will produce the profitable buy and sell signals, but you don't need to know why that is. Just purchase our software for thousands of dollars and subscribe to our data feed for hundreds of dollars per month, and you'll be able to receive our buy and sell signals. The thing that I would like to make you aware of is that Forex trading as we know it is relatively new, and there are many different products and services, but trading itself is not new. So many of us who have spent thousands of dollars on some hot new Forex training program have later discovered that the material in these Forex training programs, it has been readily available from many different sources for decades before there ever was a Forex trading industry in the way that we know it, because trading itself isn't new. So perhaps the information that we need isn't really new either. Well, when I got involved in Forex trading, I began to investigate every source of information that I could find, and what I found was many of the professional traders who have been successfully trading equities for decades, for a long time, since before Forex trading as we know it now even existed, recommend referring to the time-tested principles that have been taught for a long time. And many of these traders refer to this book right here, Technical Analysis of Stock Trends by Robert Edwards and John McGee. And this classic trading textbook was originally written, I believe, in the 1930s, and it has continually been updated. And what you will find is most of these hot new Forex training programs are teaching nothing more but one tiny piece of basic trading information that has been known for decades and is contained in books such as this one. So what I'm communicating to you now is that there is a lot of hype and aggressive marketing in the Forex trading industry, and a lot of what is being taught, a lot of what is being sold in the form of proprietary alert signals and software is really basic trading information that has been known for a long time. And if you were going to spend money on training, your money might be better spent on some time-tested information that has long since been known, because trading Forex is not necessarily that different than trading any of the other financial markets, and people have been doing this for a long time. So our trading method didn't come from some hot new Forex training program, nor did it come from one of these time-tested classic technical analysis textbooks. It emerged through a series of insights that I had when I first got involved in trading, and although I'm not claiming that I've discovered something new, it does seem to be apparent that very few people are able to see how easy it could be for them to consistently get the maximum amount of profit from the Forex market. And once I began to realize from my own experience how easy it is to get the maximum amount of profit that the Forex market has to give, I could have taken that information and converted it into some proprietary software that produces red and green arrows. I could have converted it into some proprietary alert signals that people subscribe to. But I prefer to show people for themselves how to take control of their own finances and make the decision themselves and know why they should get into a trade and why they should get out of a trade, and understand how simple it is to determine that. And because I chose that path rather than the path of deliberate deception for the sake of profit, I'm able to derive a lot more personal satisfaction from my activity in helping others. So if you would like to bypass all the hype, all the deception, all the proprietary alert signals, proprietary software, and training programs that don't really reveal anything useful, then visit our website at forextradingseminar.com and become a member of a Forex trading community whose members actually produce real results in their trading businesses. Wishing you the best of success in your Forex trading business, this is Scott Schubert encouraging you to stop living by default and instead live deliberately.